What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Wassiboi React. In today's video, we are reacting to CJDachamp, DOFLAMINGO, the Heavenly Demon. Guys, I've been, what's the word for it? Pushing it back. I've been delaying it. I've been delaying watching this. There's literally no reason why, okay? I just thought it's 41 minutes. I found a good time to watch it. I never got around to it then. I just thought, well, today is the day. I watched One Piece. I'm caught up to just after Egghead. No, literally the end of Egghead, just after Egghead. Yeah, literally the end of Egghead. I'm caught up to that. So obviously he's going to talk about DOFLAMINGO. I know about DOFLAMINGO. I've seen the arc. I've seen the backstory. I'm just really interested to see what he's going to come out with. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into this because this is a long one. And also, guys, I'm not going to stop it much. I know it's obviously reaction, fair usage. You have to put commentary and etc. on it, but I'm going to avoid stopping it. I don't want to really break the flow, but if I need to stop it, I'll stop it. If I need to go back, I'll go back. So yeah, let's get into this.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time.
It is time
for the most anticipated, yet riskiest trial of all time. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm playing press your luck with this one. But f it, we do this for the people, nigga. So let's go ahead and get it started. Coming in at a whopping,
wait, what does it mean?
10 feet tall. No exaggeration. And with so
oh yeah, he's tall. He is really tall. Tall.
Don Quixote DOFLAMINGO. So
I don't want to
y'all already know how this goes. The evidence is on deck, ready to be presented.
Evidence
go ahead,
on
grab
deck.
some popcorn or something to snack on. Cause without further ado, Exhibit A.
This guy is a psychopath. So for those who not seen like this DOFLAMINGO storyline or whatever, that he's back. What do you call it? Back thing? I forgot what the word is. Like, do you know when they go back in time to show when he was a kid? For those not seen it, fucking it. Like, literally, I was watching it, bro. This is what I mean with One Piece, bro. It makes you feel bad for the bad guy, right? I almost felt bad for him, and I just remembered. Wait, hold on. This guy's a crazy motherfucker.
Don Quixote DOFLAMINGO.
His design changed a lot, you know.
Warlords of the sea and the king of Dressrosa. His name is feared throughout all the seas, and his drip is unmatched.
Yeah, look, the first time I saw him was there, I think. He was walking like that. I was thinking, what a fucking idiot. There's no way he's that strong. And then he doesn't look that tall, but he's a tall motherfucker.
But how did the Heavenly Demon become one of the biggest kingpins in the world? Well, we have to go back a good 33 years in the past. Now, DOFLAMINGO was a celestial dragon. Now, if you don't
this
know what a
motherfucker's same age as Ace,
allow me to
Shanks.
explain. These are the world nobles,
aka
the biggest dickheads in the fucking world.
They are.
Brother, And I mean, come on, bro. They ain't even hiding it. Look at them. They literally have dicks on their heads.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that haircut.
This fucking alfalfa ass, jack ass shit on their head. Now, Saint Homing, DOFLAMINGO's father, decided one day, everybody, I have an announcement to make. I would like to go live with the peasants. Blasphemy! Now, this is a very big deal because the Don Quixote family are world nobles living in the holy land of Marijois, basically motherfucking Beverly Hills. And DOFLAMINGO's dad decided, I want to go live with the...
Okay, so Shanks is 39 after the time skip. DOFLAMINGO is 41 after the time skip. Holy fuck. Interesting.
Regular niggas, cause why not? And this is some of the stupidest shit you could possibly do.
Stupid.
Everybody
no, I'm not.
Celestial dragons, cause they enslave people. They're assholes. They don't even consider themselves human because they are the top of society. So the whole family ends up leaving and giving up their celestial dragon status.
What
and
race does that
Lil
sound like?
Duffy wasn't f***ing with it. Bro was already
What
complaining.
race sounds
Little nigga
like?
was like, Daddy, where are the slaves and why do I have on this peasant clothing? Oh, calm down, son. We're gonna be living a simple, peaceful life now. Some bullshit. Now, it's very clear that DOFLAMINGO's dad doesn't have an ounce of evil in his body, like the other celestial dragons. He's a simple man. but an ignorant one. And he was about to get hit with
Yeah,
a
he's an
reality
idiot.
check. So the next
Absolute
day,
idiot.
him and Dofi walk into town. So his dad walks up to the vendor and says, I want to buy some apples. So the vendor's like, oh, tally home, brother. You must be new here. But this dumbass
Tally
nigga
ho.
ends up saying, oh, yes, me and my family are from Marijwa.
And this is when you go, it's a joke.
So everybody
We're joking.
They like, what the fuck? If you from Marijwa,
But
you
he
a celestial
probably
dragon,
he
ain't
run
you?
with it.
And this dumbass nigga is like, oh, no. We used to be celestials, but we're human now. And then it didn't help that DOFLAMINGO just started going off on everybody, calling everybody peasants and shit. So they was cooked. Because later that night, they burned down their damn house. They is trying to
wait,
kill
was
these
it the
niggas.
same day?
They on some Salem witch trials type shit. Find the celestials and burn them. So they
Well,
end up running for
it's
their
kind of
life
brave
for
that
days, 'cause the
they knew there
dumbass
was
daddy
celestial dragon
so
and they still went
fucking
after them.
ignorant, thinking that
Very
a
brave.
celestial dragon could live with regular people. And this man DOFLAMINGO was shook. As a kid, this man went from the top of the world to the fucking gutter. Him and his brother got beat for trying to steal bread because they had no money, while people just laughing at him. Look at this bad bitch and a nigga with a panda head. I'd be damned if I see a nigga with a panda head laughing at me. Like, look at
Oh,
little
that
bro,
guy
this
appears
is
a lot, you know,
terrible.
the panda
And they
head
mama
guy.
end up getting sick and she end up dying.
Yeah,
So
she
at
didn't
this
last.
point,
They went off to the normal world, we'll call it, and then they didn't even last 2 minutes, bro. Dead already.
DOFLAMINGO rightfully so hates his dad, as he should. This nigga's an idiot. You're broke, you stink, and now your wife dead. It can't get no worse, right? Wrong. The people end up finding.
He's wearing a
Wrong.
Law's hat. That's Law's hat right there, right?
People end up finding them. And I don't even know if I could say this word on YouTube, so I'm just gonna bleep it. They them. These people start going off on them. I kid you not, bro right here said,
Hang that nigga now! I got the rope right here!
and they just going off on them because they are celestial dragons. They hate them. It
Sounds
don't
like
matter
Stink
if
Me in there.
DOFLAMINGO's dad is different. You're still a celestial dragon to them. The people who treat commoners like garbage. So at this point, this was the breaking point for Dofi. Everybody just stops and just looks at him. They could feel this little nigga's anger from down there. Then bro just started talking like a rabid dog. And then it happened. The man unlocked.
Yeah, guys, I've already seen this, yeah? Obviously, for those watching it for the first time, you're gonna feel bad or whatever, but knowing the full story, bro, I don't feel a thing.
His conqueror's hockey. And this little nigga knocked every single person out with his aura. Now, you see, here's the thing with this. I'm not counting this as a charge. This is an act of self-defense. They hung his ass, hung his daddy ass, and his brother. So even though this man broadcasted that he got murder on his mind, he getting let off the hook with this one. So
He's got murder on his mind. I got murder on my mind. Fucking hell. It's like murder on the beat.
after that life-altering incident,
I got murder
Dofi
on
goes to
mine.
this run-down ass shack and ends up meeting this nasty-ass, snot-nosed, hunchback, fat motherfucker. Oh my God, I hate this nasty-ass nigga, Treble. So
Yeah,
this
he's
nasty
weird, isn't he?
SOB says, "Hey,
He's
so
a
I heard
weird
you knocked out
motherfucker.
all those people with your hacky. Now, me and my boys will start glazing you if you pass my test." So Treble gives him a gun and the Ito no Mi. And this man DOFLAMINGO did not waste no time. He had murder on his mind. He went back to his dad and said, "Fuck you, old nigga," and blew his brains out. Murdered his own father in cold blood right in front of his brother. And this right here is a good old case of patricide. Murdering your own father. So after DOFLAMINGO murdered his father, he actually brought his head back to Marijwa
Oh,
to try
did
to
he?
get his status back.
I don't remember
They
that
said,
bit.
"Hell nah,
Interesting.
leave, peasant." So he ends up going back to
Interesting.
Treble, and him, Diamante, Pika, and Virgo said, let's glaze this little nigga to the ends of the earth. And from that day, the Don Quixote family was born. And they was not playing no games. These four niggas would do anything for Dofi. Take, for example, one day, Treble finds Dofi beat up. So he asks him, "Oh, my glorious king, what happened?" "Ah, man, some guys roughed me up. I wish they were dead." Okay. These dudes find the dudes that jumped them. And Treble comes up to him and says, "You're the guys who roughed up Dofi, right?" "That little runt. We were just teasing him, that's all." "Oh, shit. Hey, bro, we was just teasing him, I swear." "Shut up." they was not playing games with nobody. If Dofi wanted you dead, guess what? You're dying. If he wanted your turf, guess what? Get the packing. This man took racketeering to another level as a 10-year-old at that. And this was the wildest one. Diamante finds bro and says, "Oh, my glorious king, what happened to your knee?" "Ah, man, I just tripped on a crack in the road." "Oh, and where's this crack exactly?" And I kid you not, this nigga Diamante finds the crack in the road and says, "Fuck it, I might as well
That's
level
pretty
the
funny.
whole town." So that's
That
what
is
they did.
pretty
They
funny.
blew up the whole town. And from that day forward, the Don Quixote family was feared. Niggas cleared the streets when they saw Dofi walking. Hide your kids, hide your wife, ain't nobody safe.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Exhibit A wrap up. Patricide, racketeering, mass destruction, multiple counts of murder.
Okay. What is that on Dofley though, or the guy that did the hit?
Y'all righty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you
Well, yeah.
Exhibit
Oh,
B,
yeah, it's already
Joker.
counted.
We now fast forward 30 years later, and at this point in time, DOFLAMINGO is the most influential underworld broker in the game, and he is also one of the 7 warlords of the sea. And before he became a warlord and they froze his bounty, this man had a whopping bounty of 340 million berries. Now imagine if the nigga wasn't a warlord. God knows how high that shit would be. But anyways, we now focus our attention to Mocktown, and
That's true, yeah,
specifically
yeah.
Bellamy. Now, as we know, before this even happened, Bellamy fought Luffy and got absolutely embarrassed. One-shotted to be precise. It looks like Bellamy and his crewmate, who I ain't gonna lie, I forgot his name. I think his name is like Sarquise or Sharkeisha or some shit, I don't know. It looks like they're fighting each other and having a falling out, but that is not the case at all. Because you see this nigga Dofi sitting in the corner controlling them with his string fruit. And this man is pissed off for obvious reasons. Cause this nigga Bellamy is trash. He got one-shotted by a human condom. And it was under DOFLAMINGO's banner. The Bellamy pirates were under him. So obviously that is a hit to his reputation. So Dofi said, "Fuck it, you useless piece of shit," and controls old boy like a puppet and slices him. Had this man Bellamy begging for his life. And what makes this kind of sad, let me give y'all a flashback real quick. Back when Bellamy was a straight young bull, bro used to look up to DOFLAMINGO. He wanted to be just like him. I don't know why, bro was a terrible influence. It must have been the drip of the ore or some shit, but DOFLAMINGO was his inspiration. But when they first met, DOFLAMINGO clearly stated, "If you ever lose under my flag, my Jolly Roger, I'm gonna beat your ass and make you unemployed." And well, the rest is history. But of course, Bellamy's still begging like, "Please, just give me one more chance, my glorious king." But Dofi looked at him like, "Bellamy, how much you think my fit costs?" 30,000? 56 million berries, broke ass nigga.
Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert.
So this man Dofi got up, walked away and said, "My fit costs more than your whole bounty, and I have absolutely no use for broke ass niggas." And slices this nigga. Bro just assaulted his most notorious glazer while firing him at the same time. Well, ain't that a hell of a way to get fired on your day off? But we really don't even get to see a glimpse of how strong this dude is until the Summit War,
did Dofi know that he got
opening for the greatest donut shop of
battered?
all time, Crispy Aces. So before the war even started, you already knew bro was on timing.
Because of the whole,
look at this bloodthirsty ass nigga, bro hitting the Uzi tongue. But the first victim of this man's bloodlust was none other than Lil Lors, big ugly ass boy. So Lil Lors is just stomping on niggas, trying to make his way to save El Donut. But this big boy ends up getting jumped in brutal fashion too. So it started off with Kuma, which I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was about to roast the shit out this man, but I just caught up on the manga. And after reading that backstory, I don't wanna roast you, bro. So even though you built like an egg with some damn chicken legs, you off the hook, my nigga. So anyways, Kuma shocks the shit out this nigga, had this man orcs spazzing. And this man was so cooked, but he said, "Hell no, I'm at least taking out somebody with me." So he ends up aiming for Dofi, and bro just looked at it like, "Really, nigga?" So bro ends up destroying the whole wall, but Brody ain't hit shit. Cause you see this nigga flying thinking he's Cardi. Hitting that different. Then he talking shit to him in the air too. "What's wrong, pussy? The donut man is right there." And you knew Oris was cooked because Dofi made this man see his backstory. That's how you know your screen time over. So DOFLAMINGO amputated bro. Cut that.
That's it.
big-ass leg clean
Backstory.
off, and he just
Jesus,
laughing his ass
that's what
off
it's
and saying,
called.
"This is what you get for being a dripless Neanderthal." And then Gecko Moria's hogback, bowling pin built ass hit him with that monkey. And it was raps. Them boys murdered Lil Lords, but DOFLAMINGO was not done, racking up these murder charges. So later on, Viking Humpty Dumpty ends up pulling up and saying, "DOFLAMINGO, fuck you in that feathered ass coat, nigga." So bro runs at him and tries to swing at him, but he stops. And Dofi just started talking shit, saying, "What's wrong, water buffalo? Are you too mesmerized from all my sauce?" And y'all already know what he did. He hit bro with his strings. He wasn't moving an inch. So all these other dudes end up running up, and yeah, a massacre was about to ensue. Bro right here runs up. He gets his balls chopped off. And Dofi just started puppeteering this man and making him kill his own men. This was just tragic, but also despicable. You made this man kill his own men. That's fucked up, bro. And while bro is massacring these dudes, this man gives off one of the greatest speeches I've ever heard. And everything he said in this speech is 100% facts. Now, obviously, I can't play the audio, but I'm gonna text it out for us. We're gonna do a quick English project real quick, so here we go. Pirates are evil. The Marines are righteous? These terms have always changed throughout the course of history. Kids who have never seen peace and kids who have never seen war have different values. Those who stand at the top determine what's wrong and what's right. This very place is a neutral ground. Justice will prevail, you say? Of course it will. Whoever wins the war becomes justice. This motherfucker was cooking. Even though he's pure evil, he is actually speaking legitimate facts, and you can't deny it. So after this, I ain't even gonna lie to you, Dofi just basically had a drip off of Crocodile for the rest of the war. So I'm gonna just translate this whole conversation for you. Oh, hell no. Gator boy, my nigga. I got a proposition for you. You got drip, I got drip. You get money.
Gator boy, my nigga.
So what you say?
What is this, bro? Everybody hate Chris.
Flamboyant, feminine ass nigga. Oh nah, shut the fuck up with that fake ass gold claw. I know you got that shit from
Little
Temu.
dude from across the street.
And fuck you too. You tobacco loving, chain smoking son of a bitch. Now, most of this fight sadly happened off screen, but hey, only Oda know how long this sauce-off went on for. So fast forward all the way to the end of the war, and you just see explosions in the background. And the reason why is because DOFLAMINGO was jumping this 60% body fat eggplant, because he basically had an assassination order from somebody up high. But Moria somehow lived. I don't know how. But
Yeah, I don't know how
nigga,
that
still
happened.
attempted murder. Now, it's time to move 3 years later.
3 years?
DOFLAMINGO's criminal enterprise is
3
thriving.
years?
This nigga is
How's it 3 years later when it was 2-year time skip? 3 years? I don't know.
anime El Chapo.
That's weird,
And I mean,
isn't it?
this man did everything from arms dealing and gun running to
I
massive
don't know.
drug labs. One in Punk Hazard and one in Dressrosa,
The
producing
drugs.
smile fruits for Kaido, and had none other than Caesar Clown cooking that shit up. And I kid you not, these smile fruits was fucking niggas up.
Holy
For
shit,
example,
that's
take a
one
look
way
at
to put
Wano.
it. That
Smile
is one
fruits
way to put it.
Wano. Like crack in the 80s. This man is solely responsible for supplying these niggas to cause a drug epidemic. Look how this shit hit neighborhoods in Wano, bro. They thought these hoes was just regular apples. Hell nah. These hoes was laced, and everybody was eating them. Even
Laced.
the kids. And they lost all emotions except for smile and laughter. They basically ate Joker venom. Yeah, hell nah. The Don Quixote family needs to change their name to the Don Quixote cartel expeditiously. So now we end up catching up with Dofi at one of his Dofi parties. Because you know what they say, there ain't a party like a Dofi party. And he
Dofi
gets a call
party.
from Punk Hazard saying, "Oh, young master, the Straw Hats, Law, and G5 is fucking with our product. Operations have halted." So this man took extreme measures and basically said, "Motherfucker, you think that's my problem? I got bitches here." Oh my God, Dofi, come in the water. Hold on, ladies. The party's just getting started. Motherfucker, blow up the island. I'll send somebody to pick up Caesar's bitch ass later. Now, sadly, DOFLAMINGO's plan to blow up the lab failed miserably because of Caesar's dumbass. So this man was so pissed off, he said, "Fuck it. Niggas can't get shit done. So I'ma do it myself." So this
Yeah,
man
that's the best way
flips
to do it.
and-
But the thing is, I don't know why he sent Baby 5 and I forgot the other guy's name, bro. I don't know why he sent Baby 5 and that mother of a big motherfucker. Because who the fuck can they beat up? Like, he knew who was there. Who the f are they gonna beat up, man? This is ridiculous.
All the way
That was
to
a
Punk
decision
So
on him.
later on, while G5 basically has the island under control, this man Dofi flies.
Yeah, that was
in,
pretty
saucy as
fucking cool,
fuck,
mate.
and
When I saw him swinging from the clouds, like, what the? This guy is fucking OP. He's like, he was therefore like my top 3 villain in One Piece, without a doubt. I just love the guy, man.
just hits a superhero landing, and everybody in G5 is stunned. They like, oh my god, that drip, the aura is DOFLAMINGO. And look at this 10-foot nigga towering over these midgets. Nigga,
Yeah.
fuck being a drug lord. Go to the league.
Yeah, he's
Dofi
tall,
ain't
man.
waste no time.
Honestly, like, it's like he just kept getting tall and tall and tall. Like, every time you saw him for the show. When I realized that how tall he actually was when you'll see it, when the fucking Admiral came.
Bro said,
The beat go off?
Man was as tall or taller than the Admiral, bro. I was like, what the?
this man knocked out damn near every single soldier with Conqueror's Hockey. Didn't even lay a hand on him. Just hit him with the sauce. But he wasn't done. He ends up webbing up all the other Marines' guns and made them all aim at each other. And this man elegantly made them all shoot each other while hitting this saucy ass flip. Oh my goodness. Bro just murdered I don't know how many people, but he did it in the sauciest way possible. So then this one Marine is begging for his life. He like, please, I have a family. Nigga, fuck your family. They should be ashamed of your broke ass. I know you don't get no paper. I know your bitch be fucking other niggas behind your back. You fucking cock. So what got so bad, Smoker had to intervene. But my God,
Oh
this
my
man
God.
got washed. Look at his sorry ass. Can't even land a hit. This is why you're not making Admiral, buddy. Look at him. Bro tried to punch him in the dick. Duffy looked at him like, whoa, slow down there, you freaky fuck. And this how you know this man Smoker is washed. This man already breathing heavy as hell, and they only been fighting for 30 seconds. But then some of Smoker's men end up coming and try to bail him out. But bro
Yeah,
tried to
why?
be chivalrous and save him, but ends up getting met with razor sharp strings and ends up getting flung. And after Smoker got cooked, Dofi just got real disrespectful. He sat on bro, grabbed his face like your mama about to beat your ass, and was about to kill him. But Smoker ended up getting the bailout of the century, because Aokiji pulled up and said, all right, big dog, we gonna have to stop. And you see, DOFLAMINGO was a smart man, because he knows he can't win this fight. You think he's gonna fight a former admiral and get embarrassed? Hell nah. Bro said,
Look, Aokiji, right? Aokiji is standing straight. This guy is bent. His knees bent, so he's not even standing straight. And he's literally the same height, bro. That's when I realized.
take my
He's a
lead.
tall
I got
motherfucker.
bigger
He's a tall
fish
motherfucker,
to
bro.
fry. And that
'Cause he
fish,
never
of
stands
course,
up straight,
is
does
Law
he?
and the Straw Hats. And especially Law. Because these niggas got generational beef.
Generational beef.
Exhibit B
Oh.
wrap up. Assault and battery. Murder. Mass murder. Arms trafficking. Drug manufacturing. Possession and trafficking. Exhibit C.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for Exhibit C. Corazon. So, there is a reason why Law has mad beef with Dofi. And it all started 16 years ago. Now, when Law first came to DOFLAMINGO, he was very sick. He had white lead disease and his whole family is dead because the world government decided to murder everybody in that town because they all had that disease. So they Raccoon City that bitch. Now, Law didn't have that much time left to live, but Dofi kept him around and said, there's a chance that you might be able to live if you get this devil fruit called the Op fruit, because you'll be able to heal yourself. Also, the fruit's busted. So Law ended up sticking around with him, doing some piracy, robbing some banks, and of course, catching bodies. And Dofi's main objective was basically to groom Law to become his right-hand man. Now, here's where everything goes to shit. Corazon, aka DOFLAMINGO's brother, Rosinante, basically told him, hey, little nigga, you got D in your name. And if Dofi figures out you got D in your name, he gonna kill your little ass. Because if you got the big D in your name, you are a mortal enemy of the celestial dragons. And also, Corazon is a narc.
Ah, right, okay. I see. Okay, makes sense. Generational beef because it goes for centuries.
snitch!
He is a undercover Marine trying to take down his evil brother. So you can kind of see what this is. These two are basically opposites and the what-ifs of a tragic outcome. DOFLAMINGO wants to burn the fucking world, cause fuck everybody. And Corazon wants to do good in the world and basically stop his brother because he's a crazy bastard. So Corazon ends up taking Law around for like 6 months, trying to find a cure for his disease and getting him away from Dofi. Now, while this was going on, Dofi called them and said, "Come back to the ship. We got a lead on the op fruit, and we can cure Law's disease." Now, with this in mind, Corazon decided, let's just go steal it so we can cure your disease and go into hiding. So Corazon gets the information from the Navy to where the fruit actually is. So later on, they end up getting to the island and Corazon ends up stealing the fruit, but at the expense of getting shot the fuck up. So after bro got shot up but somehow survived, he made Law eat the fruit. And after that, he told him, "This is some important intel I need you to give to the Navy that's on this island right now." So while Law went to go search for a Marine to give the note to, he found one, but the wrong one. Because the Marine he gave it to was Virgo, Dofi's undercover agent in the Marines.
Yeah,
so
that is
brought
peak.
Virgo all the way back to Corazon, and Virgo was like, "What
peak.
the fuck? Corazon? Oh, you narc ass nigga." And Virgo ended up reading the intel and kicks his face in. And Virgo did not hold back. He beat the shit out of Corazon. And then after that, he beat Law's ass. So then after they get their ass
why did he beat Law?
Dofi arrives on the island. And this man is dripped out of his mind and pissed. Cause his own brother was a rat, and DOFLAMINGO knew something was off.
He's a Jerry
too,
from Tom and Jerry.
because those 6 months that Corazon was gone, the Navy was off they ass, and every time Corazon was there, the Navy was there. So it was all over for his little bro. Dofi ends up setting up his bird cage over the island so nobody can leave. And he just went on a rampage until he found his brother, killing literally anybody and everybody that was in his way. So later on, when the family finally finds Corazon, they jumped the hell out of this man, beat the rat piss out of him, and played baseball with his body.
Home run!
And this was just horrible. This man Gladius went to his body and said, "How dare you betray the family, you rat ass nigga!" So after they jumped him, DOFLAMINGO came up to him and said, "Corazon, my baby brother, a fucking narc." Fuck you, nigga. Corazon, you know how hard it is to kill your own flesh and blood again. And my God, it pains me to do it. But do me a favor, baby brother, and say hello to Pops for me.
Yeah, this is why I don't feel bad for
This man,
DOFLAMINGO.
DOFLAMINGO dumped about 10 bullets in this nigga and murdered his own little brother in cold blood. The Dofi trial. Exhibit C wrap up.
Damn, that was, we're on C.
Grand larceny. Murder. Mass murder. Fratricide. Exhibit D. Y'all ready, ladies and gentlemen? It is now time for Exhibit D. The usurpation of Dressrosa. Now, DOFLAMINGO, as we know, is the king of Dressrosa. But how did he become king? Yeah, you might need to sit back for this one. So, 10 years before the present, Dressrosa was a very peaceful nation that knew no types of war and had an honest king named King Riku. Now, the people loved King Riku. They'd glaze this man to the end of the earth. But sadly, this would change in a single night. So, on that tragic night, DOFLAMINGO flew to the king's private quarters. So he pulled up, woke this nigga up, and said, "Don't even try calling for help, or I will slit your fucking throat right now." So Dofi basically explained to the king that this land, matter of fact, this whole country belongs to me, and I finally come back to take back what's rightfully mine. So the thing is that the Don Quixote family used to rule over Dressrosa about a good 800 years ago, till they abandoned it and became celestial dragons. And now Dofi is back to claim what's his. Now he gave the king an ultimatum. He basically told him, we can either A, I will take over this entire kingdom and kill everybody.
Wait, was he
or
Shibukai
B,
then or
you
no?
can buy
I can't remember.
my kingdom for 10 billion berries. So what's it gonna be, old nigga? Genocide or run your pockets? So obviously the king had no choice. He had to run his pockets. But he ain't have enough money. So for the sake of the kingdom, he had to send out his soldiers and beg the people for money. And obviously the people are confused. They like, but King Riku, we just paid our taxes a month ago. Yeah, man, this is some bullshit. I can't even pay my child support. I just got pregnant the other day. How am I supposed to take care of my child? So King Riku had to get on the big screen, get on all fours, and said,
please, we're broke. I know it's shit, y'all just paid taxes, but fuck, we need this goddamn money.
So the people said, you know what? Something must be wrong. Our glorious king needs help. So every single citizen they had emptied every dime they had because they trusted their king, because he ain't ever done them wrong. So everything seems to be fine. They've paid off DOFLAMINGO and they should be scot-free, right?
Psych!
In the distance, you see this man, King Riku, coming at them on a horse. So obviously the soldiers think, King Riku, we got the money. You didn't have to come all the way out here. But this man, King Riku, is crying and saying, run away!
I beg your pardon?
And the king starts slaying people and blowing shit up. And you already know what's going on. In the shadows, DOFLAMINGO is controlling this man and making him kill his people. So Dofi didn't tell the king, but there was a option C, and that was to do both. Genocide and run your pockets. And the king wasn't the only one getting controlled. Dofi decided to control the soldiers as well and made them slaughter everybody. And they didn't spare nobody. Look at this. This is a mama and her son. And this nigga said, pay your taxes. Look at this poor couple. This brother just got done baking at the bakery with all this cake. Just for this man King Riku to come and blow both their backs out. And this went on for the whole night. Now here's the part that's gonna make you sick. DOFLAMINGO and his crew are just up here watching this. And when the time was right, he said,
he's moving like corporations, bro. Cause the problem and be the solution.
And knock out these soldiers, getting everybody's attention. And DOFLAMINGO says, greetings everyone, my name is Don Quixote DOFLAMINGO, and I've come to save you.
Man, this is some bullshit. Move this man.
Now this is a straight Homelander ass move. Bro made the king and his guards kill their own people just to come in and save the day. And this was the tragic part. He controlled the king and said, come on over. Make sure you look good for the camera. So bro jumps down and smacks the shit out this nigga on live TV in front of everybody. And just off of that, this man just committed the greatest PR stunt of all time. Because the people are like, oh my God, he saved us. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. And they chanted this man's name throughout the night while hoisting the king's body in the air like a trophy. And that night, DOFLAMINGO usurped the throne and became the king of Dressrosa. Now, after DOFLAMINGO became king, he started to do some even more evil shit. For an example, using sugar to turn damn near half the population into toys and making their families forget about them, forced these Tontata low niggas to basically be slaves and work in his
I didn't know about this bit. I don't remember that.
Old soldiers become gladiators.
Those little things were working for her.
Basically kill each other. And apparently he did something with Viola. I don't even know if this is true, but a lot of people say it is. So I'm just leave this here.
Freaky ass nigga, he the 69 god. Freaky ass nigga, he the 69 god.
The Dofi trial. Exhibit D wrap up. Blackmail, genocide, usurpation, brainwashing, slavery. Exhibit E.
Damn, on E.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jesus Christ, this guy, bro, they got
Exhibit E, the heavenly.
They got evidence on deck, bro. Damn.
Just off the coast of Dressrosa. And we are observing a trade, well, what was supposed to be a trade, between Law and DOFLAMINGO. Now, Law took Caesar as hostage after Punk Hazard to get some leverage on DOFLAMINGO and make him leave the warlords, so he would lose his Navy immunity. And also, Dofi needs Caesar to make some more of his smile.
Yeah, this was a crazy play by Dofi.
For Law, this plan failed miserably because DOFLAMINGO was 2 steps ahead. Because this man used his celebrity celestial dragon leverage on the government and
Sabo.
the whole story about how he left
You
the
can't
warlords,
say
when
Sabo
in
without,
reality he
you
didn't.
can't spell
And he had this
sabotage
man
without
Law
Sabo.
shook. He ain't know what the fuck to do. His whole plan blew up in his face. So Law was like, ah, shit. Well, I'm just skedaddle. So this man Law got the running while DOFLAMINGO was hawking his ass down. And it didn't help that Fujitori's ass was here trying to drop meteors on the nigga. And this man Law was fighting for his life in this jungle. Look at Dofi come behind him. Nigga finger sniped him. Brought this man Law to his knees. Then he came down and told him, you ain't going nowhere, little nigga. I've been waiting to kill your ass for 13 motherfucking years. And look at Dofi, bro. This nigga think he's Spider-Man. Out here just webbing shit up and throwing it at him. And I don't even know how long this game of tag lasted for, because we know how that Dressrosa pacing was, good God. But anyways, bro, they ended up getting to the beach, and while Dofi's chasing Law, he ends up hearing a loud ass scream, and it was from the Sunny, from Chopper, Nami, and Brooke being loud as shit. And Dofi just looked over there with a big old smile on his face like, oh Law, you done fucked up now. So this man flew over to the ship, posted up on him, and Dofi was ready to make the Sunny the Titanic. But out of nowhere, here comes final form Simp Sanji, out here yelling at this man like, stay away from my Nami Swan. Like, oh, come on, she not gonna let you hit. But anyways, Dofi did not take this fight seriously at all. Look at him, he got this big ass grin on his face. Then this man threw out his attack, backflip for style points, and told him, well, hello there, buddy. Let's not burn the coat. This shit costs more than your life. Bro had this man Sanji cooked in one hit. But Sanji started thinking to himself while he was free falling, oh, if I beat DOFLAMINGO, Nami Swan might let me hit. So this man Sanji got a second win and started trying to kick the life out of this man. But Dofi just put out his hand and said, time out. Bro had this man Sanji just stuck in the air. And bro just looked at him and told him, the fuck I just told you about fucking up my coat? I already told your ass this shit costs more than your life. So this man charged up his overheat and he was ready to kill Sanji. But right when Dofi was about to hit him, here come Law with the and he ended up teleporting Dofi away from Sanji. And you could tell this man Dofi had the intent to kill this man, because he had to throw the attack out and it landed all the way back in Dressrosa.
He's got murder on his mind, isn't it?
Yeah, buddy, that's attempted murder. You tried to put this simp 6 feet under. So this man Law had to take this miniature big back Big Mom as a hostage so the Straw Hats could escape. But later on, they end up having a standoff on this bridge. And I kid y'all not, this was not a fight. This was a sheep coming to the slaughter. I mean, look at this man Law. He running for his life again. DOFLAMINGO's just cutting the bridge in half and yelling at him like, what's wrong, pussy? I thought you was gonna spin back for Cora, but you still a bitch. But Law at least tried something. He tried to throw all the debris at him, but Dofi just cut it to pieces.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, how the fuck, like, Law couldn't beat the Flamingo, right? We saw he got battered, okay? Why the fuck did he fight Blackbeard and his crew? Like, it's not like it was Blackbeard on his own. It's Blackbeard and his crew. And he, okay. This is weird, isn't it?
Behind him, but Dofi hits a perfect parry, dodges the attack, then shatters this man's jaw with his foot, and the beating just got worse from here. This was like a parent whooping their kid's ass for being disobedient as hell. I mean, look at this. He came down and kicked the shit out of him again, then just started spamming bullet strings at him. Even took out his legs. Bro was literally rolling around and screaming in pain. And this wasn't even the worst part. DOFLAMINGO walked up to him, lifted up his hand, and he slapped this nigga across.
No way.
Dressrosa.
What? Did he?
And, oh God,
I don't remember that.
Probably this man's most savage moment in the whole series. Law is already cooked.
Wait,
But
I don't remember that
DOFLAMINGO
bit.
Decided,
Did he?
remember when you had lead poisoning, Law? Let's see if you remember how that felt. And he started dumping bullets of lead in him. And look at this freaky ass nigga out here licking the blood. Hell no. And Law was done. He should have been dead. The amount
He's not gonna die from that, bro. He just does vroom.
Fucking ridiculous.
And then
This is
shambles
not
the
first
bullet
time
out.
Bro should have died, as we will see later. So now we
know about
fast
that one.
forward a fat minute, all the way till Sugar got knocked out and all the toys turn into people again, and the whole population turns on DOFLAMINGO because they realize, wait a minute, this nigga's an asshole. He turned half the population into toys, brainwashed us, and committed a coup d'etat. Get this nigga out of here. So then the one-legged demon Kiros came in and cut off this man's head, and everybody's in shock. Everybody like, oh my God, Dofi just died to a side character? Niggas thought it was gonna be that easy. Yeah, this man can use string clone jutsu. So
Yeah,
he
that's
got
crazy.
behind Kiros and kicked the roof off of the palace.
What is this, bro?
God, this man got some
That
strong-ass
CP9
legs
thing,
with
what do you
them
call it?
fucking leg hairs he got. So then here comes
What's
Luffy
that
trying to
technique
be
that
a hero,
CP9
even though
used
he's a terrorist. Out
when
here
they
trying to
kick
hit that
air
man with that jet Gatling. But the clone
and
came behind him.
slice
blew
air,
his
sorry.
back out. Then Dofi looked at him, cocked back his fist, and told him, "Get the fuck off my property, broke ass nigga!" Hit Luffy so hard, probably made him even more stupid in the head. So he made Pika throw everybody off the cliff. And at this point, it was over for everybody in Dressrosa. This man set up the birdcage, got on the big screen and said, "People of Dressrosa, I'm just gonna go ahead and let y'all know this now.
I have fucking hated all you stinky ass peasants ever since I came to this fucking island. So now all you broke ass niggas can go fuck yourselves. So let's play a game. If you kill any of these bitch ass niggas on this board, especially that long-nosed Pinocchio nappy-headed ass fuck, I will make you rich.
What do you say fuck me for?
And you also have 24 hours before I destroy this fucking island."
So this man Dofi sent the island into chaos. This man started another genocide just because he got pissed off. So now it was finally time for the Malice at the Palace One Piece edition. Law and Luffy versus DOFLAMINGO. Oh, I forgot, and Bellamy's here.
Bruh.
Bro was emotionally abusing this man the entire arc. We all know that Bellamy's this man's biggest glazer, so Dofi decided to use this man as a puppet. Look at Luffy, bro tried to kick him, and Dofi just used Bellamy's face as a human shield. He was straight up abusing this
I didn't feel bad for
Look at
Bellamy
him.
at all. I don't
He pulled out
know.
some
I
strings
just
and said, "Dang,
didn't really
nigga,
care about
fuck
the
up that
Bellamy.
walking condom for me." But Law and Luffy was just mad at Dofi for just watching him in that chair. So they hit that man with that Red Hawk team up, and Luffy really punched the shit out this man. This is the first time you see bro actually hurt. Bro mad as hell, thinking in his head like, "Motherfucker, you know what? Just didn't get hit by this nigga in them broke ass sandals." Well, that man Dofi said, "Hell nah, you ain't getting away with that one, buddy." So bro started spamming them bullet strings at Luffy, sent his stupid ass flying again. Then he decided to stab the shit out of Law. Bro said, "Sit your bitch ass down before I beat the shit out you again, boy." Then he hit this man Luffy with a nasty combo. Bro launched him in the air, grabbed him with his strings, then yanked him all the way back to Bellamy, who he was controlling, and sliced him. Oh my goodness. These boys was really getting cooked by a man with a flamingo coat and some short ass capris. So Dofi kicked Luffy's face in again, separating him and Law and making Luffy fight Bellamy. And my God, Law. This man took probably the worst beating in the series right here. Just look at this. Dofi ended up grabbing Law, then makes them both somersault, crashing into the ground, and amputated this nigga Law's arm. Another case where Law should be dead in this arc. But this next part is really when Law should have been fucking dead.
Because he got his arm sliced off.
Puts the gun up to him and tells him, "Die like the broke ass nigga you are." Then just started shooting this man over and over and over and over again. He shot so many bullets in him, he kept on pulling the trigger thinking he had some more. And again, this is another instance of where Law should have died in this arc. Nigga cheated death 3 times just for him to get up and hit Dofi with a gambling knife, bruh. And Law really thought he was him right here. He was talking crazy to DOFLAMINGO and saying, "Yeah, this is my get back for Cora, nigga." So he hits Dofi with a counter shot, basically with all the power he has left. And Law think he done killed him. But no, this man rose from the dead like the Undertaker. And you wanna know how this man survived that attack? He stitched his organs together with his string. Nigga gave him—
Hey, he's one of the best user of a fruit in One Piece. Like the guy, when I saw it, I was like, this guy knows how to use his fruit. Not like fucking Buggy or some bullshit, bro. Fucking hell, Buggy's had his fruit for time, doesn't know how to use it properly, bro.
himself surgery mid-fight. So DOFLAMINGO is standing
crazy.
over Law, about to smash this man's head in and get a fatality. But here come Luffy bailing out Law. Nigga, how many times is Law gonna get bailed out this fucking arc? Like, dog, you should be dead. This nigga Law gotta be a cat or some shit, because he gotta have like 9 lives or something. So here comes that Nika Luffy himself. Bro kicked off them dusty, busted, broke-ass sandals.
Call him
and
Nika.
transformed into
Nika
this
Luffy.
fat-ass balloon. So obviously when DOFLAMINGO first saw Gear 4th, he was laughing his ass
Yeah,
off.
when I saw it, I was like,
what the
fucking hell,
fuck is
really?
this? Am I supposed to be scared of
Like,
you, nigga?
what?
You turned into a balloon. But Luffy was done playing games. He punched the living
When I saw that
shit
punch, I was like,
out
oh
of
my
Luffy.
god,
This
that
man
looks
flew all the
shit.
way down to the streets. And I ain't gonna lie, Luffy started getting dog walked. This man ain't felt so much pain since he was getting beat as a child. So this man,
I mean, the
DOFLAMINGO
best
went
form
to
is
his
probably
last
Snake
resort.
Man,
He said,
honestly.
fuck it, I'm already destroying the country, so I might as well turn everything
Well,
into
of
string.
Gear
So
4.
he ends up using this away awakening and just throwing buildings of just string at him. But Luffy still did not care. He flew over to this man and hit him with that Leo bazooka.
What I like about this film though, that is like you can fly.
This fight should have been over right here, but nope. The plot kicked in, because Luffy ran out of time on Gear Force. The man literally deflated right before he was about to finish him. And this gave Dofi enough time to recover, and this man was more pissed off than ever. He went on a rampage looking for this man Luffy. Bro started killing everybody. It got to the point where if you got in this man's way, you died. Then he started moving the bird cage in closer. He was about to wipe the whole island off the map. So then here come Viola trying to do something against this 69 god. And I'm not even gonna waste no time on this. Y'all already know what happened. She got beat the fuck up. I don't even know why she tried this. Like, shorty, no. You out here getting your head smashed in. And then look at this, bro. He started hanging her by the string. Oh, no, nigga. My nigga, this is harassment. Nah, buddy, you're done. You're done after this. We know you did it. The allegations had to be true, especially after this scene. You was not like us, buddy. This image is staying exactly like it is. And then you tried to make Rebecca kill her dog. Nah, this man DOFLAMINGO is pure evil. This man is a sick ass nigga. So thank God Luffy finally came over and he said, hell nah, your ass is going to jail. So he charged up that King Kong gun and yelled at that nigga, take your freaky ass to impale down, and blasted this man Dofi through the earth's crust. And it was over. Anime Diddy was finally defeated. So after this, they locked this man up in the depths of Impel Down, and this man should never get out again. But let's be honest with ourselves. Sometime sooner or later, this nigga's getting out. Somebody gonna make the call to Jayoma. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, with all these damn charges, this is why this man is on this round table. There should be no discussion.
Was it a round table thing?
Yeah, the faded DOFLAMINGO.
No, yeah, I agree. He's a
motherfucker. What might happen to this? So, hey, fingers crossed.
Psycho.
Like the video for good luck, I guess. Hey, and hopefully we make it through. But anyways, man, hope y'all enjoy. And until then, I'm out this house.
Yeah, that was fucking insane. Oh my god. Hey, you know what? I don't think he missed anything out. Yeah, no, so I was trying to think, did he actually miss anything out? Didn't want to speak too soon, but yeah, no. He didn't miss anything out. That was a very good summary. Yeah, I think he literally covered it all. That was good. That was fucking good. I don't know why I've been putting it off. Yeah, that deserves a round of applause. Let me see some of the comments here. Yeah, the fact that DOFLAMINGO has an Exhibit E shows how much of a menace he is. Yeah, fucking crazy motherfucker. One of my favorite villain in Death of One Piece and in anime whole. My favorite villain in anime is Aizen Sencho, without a doubt, bro. That guy, bro, he's got charisma, he's got brains, he got strength, bro. That guy is a fucking demon, bro. Fucking love Aizen. I wonder if he's done one with Aizen. Let me check his thing, actually. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like he's done one about Aizen, but if he does one about Aizen, I'm definitely reacting to that. Fucking beast. Who's the other one? The other one in One Piece. Yeah, I like Katakuri. Rob Lucci's alright, but he's a fucking idiot now. Yeah, Katakuri, then Dofi probably. Yeah, guys, that is going to do it for the video. I really enjoyed that. That was good as fuck. If there's anything else you want me to react to next, let me know below. Yeah, so make sure you like it. Otherwise, your dumbass kid might trying to pull off a DOFLAMINGO. So yeah, you must like it. I gotta be somewhere. Yeah, anyway, Wassiboi signing out.